Fix your mind. Fix your life. Stoicism. Life will break you if you let it. The world is not gentle, and neither should you be when it comes to fixing yourself. Stoicism teaches us that discipline, self-control, and inner strength are not luxuries, they are survival tools. You cannot wait for life to hand you peace. You must build it, you must earn it. The first brutal truth is this: nobody is coming to save you. Not your family, not your friends, not society. If you keep waiting for help, you will wait forever. The Stoics remind us that your power lies only in what you can control. Your thoughts, your actions, your attitude. Everything else is beyond you. Once you accept this, you begin to free yourself from disappointment. Pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. When you learn to endure hardship without complaint, you become unbreakable. Stoicism is not about avoiding difficulty. It is about facing it with calm and courage. Every challenge is an opportunity to sharpen your character. Every insult, every setback, every failure, it is fuel. The world cannot destroy a person who refuses to be broken inside. The next brutal rule: emotions are not your master. Anger, fear, envy, desire, they all fight for control of your mind. If you surrender, you become their slave. The Stoic way is to rise above emotions, not by killing them, but by controlling them. You feel anger, but you choose not to act on it. You feel fear, but you walk forward anyway. Power belongs to the one who rules himself. Remember this: wealth, fame, and pleasure do not guarantee happiness. The Stoics teach that happiness comes from virtue, from living in harmony with reason, from doing what is right even when it costs you. Look around, many chase money, yet remain miserable. Many seek status, yet feel empty. If you want to fix your life, fix your values. Choose character over comfort, discipline over distraction, wisdom over weakness. Discipline is freedom. Without it, you are a prisoner of laziness, impulses, and bad habits. The Stoics lived with strict discipline, not because life was easy for them, but because they understood that self-control is the highest form of strength. Wake up early. Control your tongue. Master your desires. Small victories lead to great power. If you do not rule yourself, others will rule you. Another brutal Stoic rule: stop complaining. Complaints are wasted breath. The world does not care about your excuses, and neither should you. Complaining weakens you. It keeps you stuck in self-pity. Instead, act, solve problems, move forward. Even if you fail, you will grow stronger. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his journal that life owes you nothing. Accept that truth and you will never feel entitled, only grateful. To fix your mind, you must change your relationship with discomfort. Modern life teaches us to run from pain, to chase comfort at all costs. But comfort breeds weakness. The Stoics practiced voluntary discomfort, fasting, sleeping on the floor, walking in the cold, not to punish themselves, but to train for reality. If you can endure discomfort by choice, you will endure it with courage when it comes by force. You must also learn to silence the noise. The Stoics valued stillness and reflection. In a world full of distractions, phones, gossip, endless entertainment, you need moments of solitude. Sit in silence, write in a journal, reflect on your actions, ask yourself, did I live with courage today? Did I act with wisdom? Did I master myself? Without reflection, you repeat mistakes. With reflection, you grow. Finally, remember death. This is perhaps the most brutal Stoic lesson. You are going to die. Every second wasted is a piece of your life thrown away. Most people live as if they have forever, postponing the dreams, ignoring the duties. The Stoics practiced memento mori, remembering death, to sharpen their focus on life. When you realize time is limited, you stop wasting it, you start living with urgency. If you are listening to this, it means you are searching for change. You want to fix yourself. That journey begins in your mind. Do not wait until tomorrow. Start now, build discipline. Control your emotions. Accept pain. Stop complaining. Live with purpose. And when you fall, rise again. That is the Stoic way. If this message resonates with you, do not keep it to yourself. Subscribe to this channel for more brutal wisdom, more life-changing lessons, and more tools to help you fix your mind and your life. Every video is designed to sharpen you, to wake you up, and to remind you of your strength. Join this community of warriors who are building themselves through Stoicism. Subscribe now, and keep walking the path. The world is full of people who talk, but very few who act. Stoicism is not about words, it is about living. The rules mean nothing if you do not practice them. You can read Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca every day, but if you do not live with discipline, you are only collecting ideas. Knowledge without action is dead weight. The Stoics remind us that philosophy must be lived, not spoken. When your emotions rise, ask yourself, is this within my control? If the answer is no, let it go. If the answer is yes, act with reason, not impulse. This single habit can change your life. Imagine how much suffering comes from trying to control the uncontrollable. People's opinions, the past, the future. The Stoics cut through this chaos with one sword. Focus only on what you can control. Everything else is noise. Another brutal lesson. Hardship is not punishment, it is training. Every difficulty you face is shaping you into something stronger. Do not curse the storm. Learn to sail in it. Do not despise failure. Let it teach you resilience. Life will test you. Stoicism teaches you to see tests as gifts. They show you who you are. They reveal your strength. If you endure them with courage, you become unshakable. Do not waste your life comparing yourself to others. Envy is poison. It blinds you to your own path. The Stoics remind us that another person's success takes nothing from you. Focus on your own work, your own growth. Compete only with the person you were yesterday. The more you chase other people's approval, the weaker you become. True strength is living by your own values, even if the world laughs. Silence is power. Most people speak too much, revealing their ignorance, their anger, their weakness. A Stoic uses words carefully, like a blade. Speak only when it improves silence. Do not argue with fools. Do not waste energy trying to convince the blind. Save your breath for wisdom, your energy for action. Remember, your character speaks louder than your words ever will. Another rule: detach from outcomes. Do your duty with full effort, but release your obsession with results. You control the work, not the reward. The farmer plants the seed, but the harvest is not in his hands. When you stop attaching your happiness to outcomes, you stop being a slave to success and failure. Freedom comes when you focus only on effort and let life handle the rest. Gratitude is armor for the mind. The Stoics practiced it daily, not by chasing new pleasures, but by appreciating what they already had. You woke up today, that is a gift. You have food, breath, and time, that is wealth. The world trains you to always want more, but Stoicism trains you to see that you already have enough. Gratitude destroys envy, weakens fear, and builds joy in the present moment. To fix yourself, you must also fix your habits. Small actions repeated daily create destiny. Do not wait for motivation. It will not come. Build systems. Wake up at the same hour. Train your body. Train your mind. Read daily. Reflect daily. Discipline is not built in one day. It is built in 1,000 tiny choices. Every choice makes you stronger or weaker. Choose wisely. Be careful with who you allow into your life. The Stoics warned about the power of influence. If you walk with the wise, you grow wise. If you surround yourself with fools, you adopt their habits. Protect your circle. Do not waste time with people who drag you down with gossip, laziness, or negativity. Keep company with those who challenge you, sharpen you, and inspire you. One of the hardest truths: life is unfair. People will betray you, opportunities will vanish, injustice will strike. You cannot control these things, but you can control your response. Do not cry over unfairness. Rise above it. Do not waste energy on bitterness. Focus on action. Remember, the Stoic warrior is not broken by injustice. He grows stronger through it. You must also learn restraint. Modern life tells you to indulge every desire. Eat more, spend more, chase more. But indulgence leads to slavery. The Stoics preached moderation. Eat enough to live, not to drown in pleasure. Spend wisely, not to impress the crowd. Pleasure fades quickly, but discipline lasts forever. A man who masters his desires is wealthier than kings. Another brutal Stoic rule: prepare for loss. Everything you love can be taken from you. Your health, your possessions, even the people you cherish. This is not meant to depress you, but to wake you up. Appreciate them fully while they are here. Do not take a single moment for granted. When loss comes, you will grieve, but you will not be destroyed, because you understood from the start that nothing is permanent. A Stoic trains the body as well as the mind. Weakness in the body weakens the spirit. Exercise, endure hardship, strengthen your frame. When the body is disciplined, the mind follows. Do not let laziness rot your strength. Do not let comfort soften your will. Every drop of sweat is a step toward resilience. Treat your body like the temple of your mind. Remember, your mind is the ultimate battlefield. If you lose there, you lose everywhere. Negative thoughts, self-doubt, fear, these are enemies that must be defeated daily. Do not let them build walls inside you. Replace them with courage, wisdom, and self-belief. Guard your thoughts as you would guard a fortress. Victory in life begins with victory in the mind. If this message is striking something inside you, it means you are ready for transformation. You are ready to stop being a slave to weakness and start living with strength. Do not let this be just another video you watch and forget. Apply it, live it, and if you want more guidance, more brutal wisdom, more lessons in Stoicism, subscribe to this channel right now. This is the community of the strong. One of the greatest Stoic weapons is the ability to delay reaction. When someone insults you, mocks you, or attacks your character, the natural instinct is to fight back. But the Stoic pauses. He takes a breath. He asks, does this harm me? Or does it only reveal the other person's weakness? Most of the time, insults mean nothing unless you accept them. By pausing, you prove mastery over yourself. Resentment is poison. Many people live chained to old wounds, replaying betrayals, reliving pain. But the Stoics remind us, the past cannot hurt you unless you carry it with you. Drop the weight. Forgive, not for them, but for you. Release resentment and walk lighter. Every moment wasted on bitterness is a moment stolen from your growth. Fix your mind by refusing to let old injuries control your present. Another brutal rule: expect adversity daily. Do not be surprised when problems come. Expect them. Marcus Aurelius began each morning by reminding himself, "Today I will meet with selfishness, arrogance, envy, and ignorance." This was not pessimism, it was preparation. When you expect difficulty, you meet it calmly, not with shock. Most suffering comes not from hardship itself, but from the belief that hardship should not exist. You must redefine success. Society measures success by wealth, status, and applause. The Stoics measure it by character. A rich man without virtue is poor. A powerful man without self-control is weak. True success is the ability to look in the mirror and know you lived with courage, wisdom, and justice. If you chase society's definition of success, you may gain the world but lose your soul. Control your time with the same discipline you control your actions. Time is your most valuable possession, yet people waste it carelessly. Hours lost to distraction, gossip, meaningless scrolling, they will never return. The Stoics remind us, treat time as a sacred resource. Spend it only on what matters: growth, learning, discipline, love, purpose. To waste time is to waste life. Guard it as you would guard treasure. Do not fear solitude. Most people run from being alone, because silence exposes their thoughts. But solitude is a gift. In it, you face yourself honestly. You strip away the noise of the crowd and hear your inner voice. The Stoics often withdrew from society, not to escape duty, but to sharpen their minds. Learn to be at peace in your own company. A man who fears solitude is never truly free.